Hi guys, it's my robe again. I'm actually recording this right after the last vlog, but I had some more things on my mind, and parents are still gone. Just looking for the note. Yep, still went shopping. So I got some time, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about more shit. Still got my marathon thing too. I'm gonna talk to you guys about something I like to call girls, and wow, they are confusing, but you know, I remember telling you guys I'm getting my wisdom teeth out Friday, which is probably actually when I'm going to upload this. So maybe send your thoughts to me right now. I'm probably under getting my wisdom teeth pulled. Oh shit, how am I going to upload if I'm out? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyways, this will be up someday. Maybe once I've got my wisdom teeth out. But yeah, we'll see how bad I'm doing by that point. But anyways, yeah, girls. I got a question for you guys because I'm a little clueless on girls. Now, the other day I was talking to my friend Llama Boy, and he's telling me just be upfront with girls. And this is a funny story. It really is because normally with girls you beat around the bush. You really do. Like if you want to hang out with them or whatever, you just kind of play around. Just be like, oh, I'm so bored. What can I ever do? That's just what guys do. We're not like just gonna be like, hey, you got big boobies and I like them, so I want to fuck. No, that's not how we roll. At least not how I roll. But anyways, there's the girl we were talking about when in Mario Party a couple episodes. I think we called her Funfetti, that Asian girl. Um, her and I have been talking, a little bit back and forth, but nothing's really come up yet. So basically, before a couple weeks ago, we had been flirting a lot. Like we had that tickle fight that we had talked about, and everything's going good. And she leaves on a vacation, and I kind of go on my own little vacation, when I was at yearbook camp and whatever. And when we get back, she's acting like nothing happened, like at all, barely talking to me, any of that. And I'm a little confused, like not even beyond the girl. I mean, I do like the girl, but I could care less if she didn't. I would just move on, find another girl. That's how I roll. But I'm very just like intrigued on what happened. Like, did she hook up with a guy on a cruise ship? Anything? So I'm talking to Llama Boy, and I'm like, how do I word this? And he just says, hey, just be completely straightforward and say whatever you want. So we sent her this long message, just like, you know what? I need to ask you something. I'm actually on Facebook reading it. We say, what's the deal like with us? We've been very different since you came back from your cruise, blah, 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 blah. Basically saying, are you just flirting with me or do we actually have a thing? And like, we did not fluff it at all. Worded it exactly like that. And my friend actually typed it up for me, and I was gonna like edit it. Accidentally clicked the enter button. It's gone, sent, and we're kind of freaking out. And the colors do keep changing. Look, it just did it. Can I like do that on purpose? I don't know. But anyways, we send that to her, and I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm fucked. And she came back perfect. She was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I've just been a little off since my cruise. Nothing happened. Like exactly what I would have wanted. And that's kind of the prelude to what I'm going to be talking about today. Do you just be straightforward with girls? Like, I think some will take it wrong. I'll give you guys that. But in this one instant, I thought just like, okay, way too upfront, not good. And it turns out perfectly for me because she comes back completely honest, telling me all this stuff about like, how we do have a thing and this and that. And then she says, oh, I really want to hang out and that kind of stuff. So I'm like, great. Llama Boy knows where it's at, and he's gotten a lot of girls. He hasn't done anything with anyone, but he's had a lot of girlfriends, trust me. So clearly, he knows what he's talking about. And I don't know, maybe this doesn't work for all girls, but in this case, it definitely does. So I'm gonna try to do that more often. And at the end, we're talking for a little bit. I was talking about my wisdom tooth getting out, and she says, "Hey, why don't I come over and babysit you and feed you ice cream?" And I mean, come on, I don't have to, I'm not a rocket scientist, but I'm pretty sure she's flirting with this guy. Maybe. Maybe she really likes ice cream. So yeah, that's my story for you guys. And I want you guys to comment below. What do you do with chicks? Do you kind of beat around the bush and hope they get it? Do you let them take the first move? Do you take the first move? Or do you just be brutally honest like I did with Funfetti here, or whatever we called her. Asian girl. And do you just be completely upfront, just say, hey, what's going on? I want to know, tell me. Because that's what I did for probably the first time day. I've done it a couple times before, but really never this blunt. And it worked. It worked completely. Um, so I want to know. I mean, maybe if you guys have had some trouble with girls, maybe try it the llama boy way, and maybe that'll become the sun cake way pretty soon here. But definitely, I was surprised, and it worked out. So cool beans. Uh, and yeah, that's really what I wanted to tell you guys because past this summer's been beyond a dry spell for me. Okay, I'll just put that out there. And I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. I mean, very personal, but it does. And I realize, I've just kind of been for a long time, and it's hard. When you're the guy, you have to make the first move, and it is difficult. I mean, for most, even if you are like, I'm a very confident person. I mean, you guys can probably tell in my commentary and that kind of stuff. But it is hard to make the first move with girls. I mean, I understand that, and maybe some of you guys know that too. So, it's really a weird thing, but I'm gonna try the llama boy way, and so far it's been working splendidly. So that's what I want to tell you guys about. And maybe I'll have some ice cream fed to me while my cheeks are just bulging out. And God, talk about romantic, yeah. Yeah, can you get me some ice cream in your pussy? No, I'm kidding. I would never. Well, I haven't ever. Alright. I'm like filling in for Chongo and Nelly here for the jokes, but you know what I mean. Yeah, no. What else is going on around here? I think I'm gonna try doing some video reviews on this channel pretty soon. We'll see how that goes. I'm really liking this thing because, I do keep a journal in my spare time, but I like this, being able to talk to you guys. You guys are all smart people, so you can give me some feedback if you want. Obviously, I have friends here to help me, but, sometimes I almost think it's better if you just get it out there with a bunch of really, I mean, you guys are my friends on YouTube, but in reality, you are strangers. And, sometimes it's good to tell, like, a neutral base, someone who has no bias, and you guys definitely have no bias. I mean, besides that, you probably like me. But it's good to tell you guys, and, send your feedback. Let me know what you think about what it is I'm saying. Let me know what you do. I mean, whatever you want. I will listen to it, definitely. Trust me, I'm a champion. No, I'm kidding. Not that much of an ass. Really, worth the hurt. They could not have picked a better slogan. But yeah, that's gonna do it. And this girl is cute. I'm liking it. So we'll see what happens. But one nice thing is neither of us want a relationship, so I can still do whatever I want. And trust me, I have been working like 5 different angles this summer, none of which have angled to there. But, it's just fun playing the game. And if it doesn't, if you're single, I was telling my friend Llama Boy this the other day. He's been a big part of this vlog. Just whatever you are, do it with pride. Do it with confidence. Okay? If you're in a relationship with a really good girl, well, you do that with pride. You love that girl for all she's worth. If you're in a relationship where you're not getting any, and trust me, I've been there. You all remember Sally. Then do it with pride. Just say, hey, I'm not getting any. And, if you don't like it, then get out. Or if you do, if you like the girl enough and you think it's going to work out, well, then do that with pride. But don't just stand there bitching the whole time about how you're not getting any. You don't want to, if you want to be this guy, you're going to have to work to be this guy. Or if you're, if you're going off to college, do it with pride. Go to college with a clean slate and just do whatever you want, because college is fun. Trust me, I still got a year before I get there, and I'm dreading this last year of high school. It's going to be a long year. And lastly, if you're single, like I've been all summer, do it with pride. I don't want to make it sound like just because I'm working different angles that I'm like this desperate single guy. If anything, I'm being single with as much pride as I can. When you're single, you aren't tied down. You can do whatever you want. And one thing you can do is really focus on yourself. That's like one of the biggest thing I've noticed is after I got done with ItsaMeSuncake, and I've been single since then, it's been see, April, May, June, July. It's been like 5 months single for me. And I've really been able to focus on myself. I've been, just everything, getting sleep, getting your stuff done, even just doing your laundry. It is easier when you're single because all you focus on is yourself. And if you're single, go out there and don't just focus on one girl. I know I've been talking about funfetti a lot this vlog, but don't just focus on one girl because you don't have to. You can focus on this girl. You can check out every girl at the Giants game last night, which trust me, I did. Well, I guess that would be a couple nights ago once this is uploaded, but whatever. You can. I was talking with my friend Mandels last night. I was saying, hey, this girl, she was, flirting with me, hook me up. You can work every angle you want if you're single. So if you're single, be a good single man. Don't be that single guy who's just like, I want to be him. I want to have a girlfriend. I'm so sad. No, because being single is fun as hell. Okay, so do it. Do it fun. And you know what? Honestly, I'm going to stay single my whole senior year. Now, being single doesn't mean you don't flirt with chicks. You don't even get with chicks. It just means you aren't tied down. And there's nothing wrong with being tied down. But, you have to weigh your options here. Do you want to be with just one, or do you want to have all the fun of a single man? Because it is a lot of fun. I've experienced both a lot in high school. I've experienced the relationship where you actually do get some, the relationship where you don't get some, and then being single. And I've done a lot of single lately. ItsaMeSuncake was this, and this was back like sophomore year. I actually had a different girlfriend that we never talk about on the channel. And, I've done all three, and all three have their advantages and their disadvantages. And whatever you do, just do it with confidence. Do it the way you would. And trust me, actually, one last thing. I was going to end it off, but I remembered what gave me so much fun yesterday. Also on Facebook. Just give me a second. Oh my god, this really made my day. Oh yeah, here we go. So if you guys know on Facebook now, you can like comments on another person's status. Now, and trust me, this is just, you guys will laugh at this. My friend, she posts her status as, Dear people in passing cars, please stop honking at runners. It does not make us feel sexy. It actually scares the crap out of us. Sincerely, just had a heart attack. And I'm kind of laughing at this because honestly, when cars honk at me, I usually take it as a compliment. So I comment on this. A couple people comment. I say, I don't know. I do feel pretty sexy when I run. And this is the kicker. 10 chicks liked my comment. 10. And some lookers too. And the girl, remember the girl I was telling you guys about in my long story? What's her name? Funfetti? Yep, she liked it. And a bunch of other girls. Like, tons of them. And I'm looking at this just baffled. I'm like, what? I mean, I know some probably like it because they think it's funny, but there's some girls who I wasn't even friends with who liked that. And I was like, whoa, hey, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, that's my story for you guys. Sometimes, especially when you get in the single rut, you can start feeling like, hey, I don't have game, I'm not cool anymore. Just seeing that, I mean, I don't do that, but just seeing that was like, I'm still doing all right. I'm doing okay. It was funny. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, looks are honestly relative to the other person. That's what I've always said. So, who's to say who's hot and who's not? But, when you get 10 likes on Facebook, that is definitely a confidence boost, to say the least. So, there you have it, folks. I have talked a lot right now. Clearly, I had a lot on my mind up here, which you're not allowed to see because I can only show my chest. I will vlog in the future about why we do that. In fact, I might vlog right after this. I'm on a roll. But that's going to do it for this one. Chicks, can't live with them, can't live without them. I'm just kidding. They're fantastic. But yeah, that's going to do it. Remember, whatever you're doing, do it with pride. I don't care what you do. Even if it's just streaking around the neighborhood, whatever it is, if you do it in full heart, full faith, then you're gonna live your life a lot happier. So that's my message to you. Take it for what you want. ItsaMeSuncake, and I am signing off. Take it easy, guys.